Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Mists of Pandaria Classic Pre-patch Blind. Should be the last episode of pre-patch here. Assuming the updates and everything go fine. We have some plans. Specifically here in the group finder. Scenarios. They're more small. It's not a dungeon. It's not a raid. It's a scenario. How many people are going to be here? How is it going to work? Just like a smaller than a dungeon, perhaps? We will see. It's going to see if we can find a group here. Well, that's the idea. There are Moore's Fall. And might as well get some more buffs going here. Whatever. Get a little well-fed buff. Get a potion going. Helping as much as we can here. Contemplating what our main rotation stuff's going to be here. Get some colossal smashes in. It's plenty of damage. Then attacks ignore armor. And then also they take more physical damage. Get a thunderclap in to reduce the physical damage they do. Throw some stuff, cleave around, run on in, throw stuff, spin around, bloodthirst, always a fantastic choice. Healing us, doing more damage. And also a chance, we get wild strikes going in. I guess they do cost 30 rage, that is the limitation on that. So you can just constantly blast with wild strikes. And it also needs to actually activate first. There's also Impending Victory and whatever. 3 anybody's. So it's a 3-person scenario. Fascinating. Discovered something. There, what's happened? What's happened here? Looks, oh, some stuff's on fire. Hang up deck and hide. Everyone else keep watch the air for attack. When bold enough to investigate, we'll keep ship here as long as we can. It's us. Are we bold enough to investigate?
We're gonna turn this place into a sinkhole.
Nope, this isn't us. This is goblins. They're gonna blow up Theramore. Oh, there's a bomb. This is definitely a scenario. I'm sure everybody else has skipped this cutscene. I don't care. First time. Uh-oh. Alright. Where are they at? No, we're backwards. There's that now. Got people here. Fighting grunts. This whole notch is on fire. There's some ice. People are running that way. And some health. The other guy is all the way over at the other boat there. So presumably you can just skip past some things, potentially. Any loot or stuff? Doesn't seem like it. He's just... where's he at? All the way over there? Stop on that. I don't want too much health. Meh. Doesn't seem to have any loot either. Alright, somebody else is going this way. Ah, no flying. There. What's this? And then range attack speed increased by 10%. Alright. We got guys running. Everybody's just running through. Yep, we're just stunned. Fantastic. This is definitely a strategy of doing things. Stunned again. Amazing. What are we doing? Last time over here. There's guys coming up behind us. Let's get some healing from that. Yes, this is a great way to do this. Constantly dying. Brilliant. Alright. We're on a boat. Talk to this guy. Save that. Took the fire there. Now they're running this way. Stage 3. Focus the enemy to the heart of Theramore. We're walking across here because their water walking effect was already gone before we got here. Amazing. You'll never leave Theramore alive. And at the rate that we're going, I'm thinking probably yes. We're constantly taking a bunch of damage while just trying to run past everything. Avoid or destroy the storm totems. This guy, he's at 800,000 health, he's dead. Let's get back on mounts. Here's a bomb. Talk to them. There's Lady Janet Proudmore. Defeat Stephen Lisbane over here. That. Stage 5. Heal myself a bit. More enemies. Here's a thing here. Don't get caught in the Demolisher's sights. Dangerous. Destroying this. Why not? Not stuck in the sights. Love to see it. Last stand. Projectile she attunes the something something. This is even faster pace. It's like a dungeon with only 3 people. So not even gonna have a normal composition of forces. And also you can run past a lot of stuff. Warlord draws his sword. He's dead. Achievement earned. Theramore's fall.
All of you have my deepest thanks. With the focusing on
And
this
they're
removed,
leaving.
this lifeless bomb is merely a sickening testament to Garrosh's brutality.
Bomb.
Winds of change blow fiercely. Azeroth is on the brink of war. My apologies, but you must excuse me. I have much to consider. Farewell.
Farewell. Okay. Do we do the thing? Defeat Stephen Lisbane? Who's that? It was all quite a mess. That's battle pets. Never mind on that. That can be off here. So we did it. We Theramored the Isle. We showed up, run past, fight some guys, did some things. Is there anything in here about what we were doing? What's happened here, and then things happened. Avoid or destroy these storm totems. Don't get caught on the Demolisher sites. I'm the leader of the group. Okay. Do we get anything for doing this? Oh, here's something. Spoils of Theramore. Soulbound, right-click to open. So you just get your reward. Opened it. We got fireworks and 16 gold. Okay. Interesting. Well, it's definitely something, I guess. Definitely looks neat. Probably can't go too much further out here or anything. End of the scenario and all that. I would assume. We're crossing. We just leave. Head on to Scenario Marsh. Oh, there's a graveyard. It's getting spookier and spookier. We're leaving. It's letting us continue. This is definitely something. Oh. I think we might actually be stopped. We can no longer continue into the fog here. Or we're stuck on a tree or something. Also entirely possible. Well, I think we're actually done. Can't go that way. Alright. Or maybe we're stuck on something. I can't see anything, obviously. And see some particle effects. That's pretty much it. What is the lore implications of this scenario? Also, I can kind of fly, but not really. I think it's trying. Very strange. And the elites only have 200,000 health. You got some non-elites. It's definitely an odd place. Try fighting some guys. These guys. I'm bringing in their friend. Healing. Smacking. Spinning. I'm dead. Yeah. Okay. But we don't have any glyphs. Really. Should probably try to get that going. We got the talents. At this point, there's more glyphs than talents. That's funny. I should probably do that. Well, I guess we need to leave here then. Come out of dungeon, leave group. Alright. Well, let's look at the glyphs, I guess. Now we have a slightly better understanding of our abilities we have available. There's just so many different systems. Glyphs. For the primary melee specialization. We even have the secondary. I haven't even chosen things for the tank and set. I'm not worried about it. Let's see what we have here. We got major glyphs. Do we even need to unlock these? Executor, impaling throws. This might not even be available. Execute grants 30 rage. Impaling throws. Heroic throw uses an accident target which can retreat by moving 5 yards. Insight protection. Using demoralizing shout. Makes your next 3 heroic strikes or cleave abilities free. You even have demoralizing shout? I don't think so. Minor glyphs. Look at all these other minor glyphs. Yeah, if these are from things that don't exist yet, we won't be able to get them, potentially. Let's check the auction house. Why not? Glyphs and such. What are we working with? So if we look into here, for the major glyphs, we've got... Oh boy. Executor, impaling throws, insight. Executor, impaling, insight. See if we can have this open and this open. No. Shopping. Rescue. I mean, is there even like sections for glyph? That's also possible. We see which ones we don't have. Also possible. Glyph. Glyph of all of them. It's gonna be every single possible glyph here. And glyphed things. Oh boy. I mean, it's glyph of da 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 da. Alright. So we just write down all the glyphs we don't have. We can see if they are available. That'd probably be the easiest way to do this. And looks like there was quite a few we don't have. That's gonna be something. Page here to write these down. Okay. This is most of the major glyphs. Not too many new ones. Which is interesting. Okay. So we've got Executor. You should probably see exactly what it's called. Of the Executor. Of impaling throws. I don't even know if we're going to use them. Depends how much they cost. Glyph of Insight. And then down in this section, we've got of the Blazing Trail. Of Burning Anger. Of Crow Feast. Fascinating. Of the Raging Whirlwind. Of the Subtle Defender. Of the Watchful Eye. Of the Weapon Master. And then all the ones that existed before, presumably. There's so many. Oh no. We only get to choose 3, essentially. Let's go back in the shop in here. Glyph. These are in order of. That's good. Let's see if there is of the part of it here. Of Purity, Scourge, Souls of the. These are the only of these here. We had Blazing Trail. Of the Blazing Trail. Doesn't seem to be here. Of the Raging Whirlwind. Subtle Defender. Watchful Eye. Nope. Weapon Master. I think these new ones might just be new. They're not going to be here. Would make sense. Uses things that don't exist yet. I mean, it's showing us the talents we can't get yet. But soon. Soon we might be able to get these. We'll keep that list available. Alright. Anyways. Let's look to see what we want to use here. That's so many. Charge also stuns an initial 2 nearby targets. Oh, Bloodthirst. Increase the healing of Bloodthirst by 100%. I mean, that's obviously a good start. Currently it heals for 1% of health. So if it heals for 2% each time, every time we use it, that's a lot of healing. Charge generates additional range. It's currently doing 10 rage, specifically every 12 seconds or something. Generate 1 additional rage for every yard traveled up to 10 yards. So you can do up to 20 if you run from far away. This will get up to 35. Colossus Smash also applies the Sunder Armor effect to your targets. Okay. I don't really have Sunder Armor here. So that can be helpful. Death from Above reduces cooldown of Heroic Leap by 15 seconds. Kind of like that. That'd be every 30 seconds we can jump around. That's mobility. Die by the Sword. While Die by the Sword is active, using Overpower increases the duration by 1 second. Using Wild Strike increases the duration by 0.5 seconds per use. We have to have Wild Strike available while spinning. And then there's Overpower. Do we even have Overpower here? That's the other one. Emerge. Enraged Speed. When enraged, you move 20% faster. Okay. Gag Order. Pummel and Heroic Throw also silence the target for 3 seconds. Does not work against players. Spend Rage to apply Hamstring. The Rage cost your next Hamstring is reduced by 100%. So a lot more hamstringing. This one presumably only works for protection. When your Shield Block is active, your Shield Slam hits for an additional 50% damage. No. Since we don't have Shield Slam, obviously. Heroic Strike and Cleave now also reduce target's movement speed by 50%. Okay. Reduce the cooldown of Rage Generation and Battle Shout and Command Shout by 50%. You just keep on shouting. That's necessary. Increase the attack power of all raid and party members within 100 yards for 5 minutes. And generates 20 rage. It's a 1 minute cooldown. I mean, if you reduce the cooldown and the rage generation by 50% both, you just do it twice as often for no benefit? Question mark. Protection one here again. Improves the damage of your next revenge by 50% following a successful parry. Increase the range of charge by 5 yards. Mortal Strike's effect. Effects you are reduced by 10%. Don't have Mortal Strike. That's arms. We're on Fury. Your Raging Blow hits increase the damage to your next Whirlwind by 10%. Okay. Decrease critical chance of Recklessness by 12%. Increase its duration by 50%. I mean, the duration here is 12 seconds. Yeah. Increase damage and cooldown of Thunderclap by 50%. So again, you just do it less often for more damage once in a while. Successful interrupting a spell with Pummel increases damage by 6% for 20 seconds. Shield Slam dispels a magic effect. Shield Wall reduces damage taken by an additional 20%. Cooldown increased by 2 minutes. I got a 3-minute cooldown. Reduce cooldown of Spell Reflection. Hit a target with sweeping strikes to gain a rage. We don't have that. Increase maximum rage by 20. Interesting. Increase the range of Victory Rush and Impending Victory by 15 yards. What? Range of Victory Rush and Impending Victory. Victory Rush and Impending Victory. This is Impending Victory. It's got a range of, doesn't say, 15 yards though, huh? Fascinating. It's melee range. And this one is 30-yard range. So it makes that a 15-yard range attack. Fascinating. Increase the total healing provided by Victory Rush by 50%. This lift has no effect if combined with the Impending Victory talent. Okay. So we already have the Impending Victory, so that's not going to do anything. Increase the radius of Whirlwind by 4 yards. Bigger Whirlwinds. Okay. So I'm thinking definitely Bloodthirst. It's a major one. And what else are we thinking? Cluster Smash also applies Sunder Armor. I don't think we have actual Sunder Armor. Let's start with that. Because currently it's doing physical vulnerability. Now it's doing that. Weakens the armor target by 4% for 30 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. That's going to do a little bit more. Jumping around more. Could be nice for just moving around. Hamstringing. Longer charge. Only works when we actually make a longer charge. Raging Blows increase the damage of Whirlwind. We have to do the Raging Blows for that. Recklessness. Down. Pummels, shields, spell reflect, sweeping we can't do. Victory Rush size, we're just always going to be in melee anyways. That doesn't do anything. Bigger Whirlwinds. I mean, what's the range of the Whirlwind currently? Within 8 yards? 8 yards is going to still be pretty much everybody, I would feel. In most situations. I think we're just going to get the jumping around. Go from every 45 seconds to every 30 seconds jumping. We really have a mobile going here. More jumping, twice the charging. We got movement on our side. There's obviously so many options. Okay. The minor glyphs apparently have less options. That's why there's so many new ones. What are we thinking? Battle Command Shout, terrify small animals. Sure. Increase the healing received from bandages by 20% while your Deep Wounds is active. Your Deep Wounds are even bloodier than normal. All targets of Intimidating Shout now tremble in place instead of fleeing. When your Victory Rush or Impending Victory heal you, you grow slightly larger. Bounce on command shout causes you to hover in the air for 1 second. Thunderclap visual includes a lightning strike. I mean, these aren't really doing anything, are they? Very minor. Not even effective. Increase the healing you receive once Deep Wounds is active. Yeah, I guess that's something. We don't need to terrify any animals. This needs to bandage while your Deep Wounds is active. I mean, you can only get deep. We have Mortal Wounds. Which one's Deep Wounds? We didn't have that. Grievously wound target, reduce the effectiveness of healing for 10%. I'm not sure this is going to do anything. Trembling in place instead of fleeing could actually be useful. Let's take that one. Getting bigger could be fun. Levitating's fine, don't need thunderclapping. Bloodier than normal. We'll take the one that might heal more in some situation. Wounds healing received from bandages. It's very specific. And I guess we'll grow larger. Okay. Well, that's definitely something. And we need Dust of Disappearance if we want to change any of this. Weird stuff. Do we bother going through the tank stuff right now? I don't know about that. Let's be honest. We're probably not going to be tanking much. Unless it's useful for soloing things. But as it currently stands, it's pretty good. Can we get even more healing stuff? We wanted to get more healing stuff. More options. Double healing here is already pretty good. I think we'll work with that. Okay. Any super giant spot here or anything? Let's see what the new ones would be, and if they would be useful if we actually got them. Kill an enemy with Execute grants you 30 rage. It's fine. Heroic Throw leaves an axe in the target, which can be retrieved by moving within 5 yards of the target to finish the cooldown of Heroic Throws. It will only come when Heroic Throw is cast from more than 10 yards away from the target. So we have to throw something more than 10 yards, and then run up to them, and then we can get another Heroic Throw. Okay. Using Demolishing Shout makes your next throw Heroic Strikes or Cleave ability is free. We don't have protection on this side. Yeah. Over here, your charge leaves a trail of fire in its wake. If you're going to charge, why not do it with some style? Tempting. You get so angry when enraged that you catch on fire. At least be a visual indicator, I suppose. Execute critical strikes, summon a flock of carrion birds. Rolling gives you 15 rage for 6 seconds. For that time, you're no longer going to generate rage from auto attacks. Yeah. Removes the threat generation bonus from defensive stance. Subtle defender. Intervene will now target the party or raid member with the lowest health within 25 yards. Possibly helpful. Your shout abilities cause the appearance of your weapon to change to that of a random weapon from your primary bag for 10 minutes. Fascinating. Alright. The Blazing Trail sounds potentially fun times, but these are very minor. So minor that it could just be a whole separate tab of silly little cosmetics. Anyways, that's always something. We got something going. Have a fire burst. There's definitely a spot for it. Yay! Party! In the auction house. Alright. Then we have this. This is going to be for the new guys. See if we can use that tabard. Like, fine. Yeah. I suppose that's going to be pretty much it then. Since there's this whole new tab for scenarios, presumably there's going to be more in the future. So, well, that's something. Specific dungeons. Oh, what are these? Mists of Pandaria dungeons. Here's some hints of what's happening. Oh, wow. Pickles of normal, pickles of heroic. Until rune, Inferno and Twilight. Did all those. There's the Rise of Zandalari. Once we get past 87, we're not going to be even able to queue for that. Miss the Pandaria. Storm Stout Brewery. Temple of the Jade Serpent. 85 to 90. We can also look at the map here. Pandaria. Oh, these potential quests. It says they're available, we just can't go there yet. We got different areas. Let's just see which would be most level appropriate. They're all just like low 80s to 90. 80 to 90, 81, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. So I'm gonna go like here, 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 and then loop back up to these ones. So, the Jade Forest, Cressring Wilds, Valley of the Four Winds, Kunlai Summit, Townlong Steppes, Dread Wastes, and Vale of Eternal Blossoms. Fascinating. Those are 90 quests. Oh goodness. 87, 90, 86. What are these level 86 quests in the level 80 to 90 zone? So, realistically, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, presumably. A level 90 cooking quest available. We'll just grab pretty much everything. That's alright. Okay. We have 14 spaces in the quest log here. We got the Battle Pets quest continuation, the Zol quests for those. Go to Stonetown Mountains, go to the Badlands, go to Duskwallow Marsh twice, and then an artifact from the past, raid, and the Vials of Eternity. Technically stuff, but it shouldn't be likely grabbing 14 quests at a time anyways. Especially with how things are mostly set up here, where it's just a bunch of quests in one place, you do the things, you move to the next place. We'll see how that works out. We'll see how much stronger we become with a whole new expansion worth of equipment. See how quickly we replace all of our things. What would be the weakest of our things here? 397, 378, 365, 390 on the swords, 365 on the belt too, 359 on this, just because it's more convenient. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure we'll quickly get there. Between just being higher levels and the whole vertical system of the game here. We will see when we head out to Pandaria next time. Goodbye.